Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Friday, February 26, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, looking at this market this morning, we have another big move. Futures are trading up by 15 and a quarter points to 1965 and a half per contract. Markets have been on the move all week long outside of one sell-off day. We're right back up, testing new high levels. So again, we'll see where we go. We'll see where we finish. But nonetheless, markets are up in the morning before the opening bell. So all in all, it's been a really good move as of late. We'll see if the market has a little bit more left in the cards. But we have lots of stocks out here in the news. We also had some economic data, I believe, out at 8:30. It was GDP and some more economic data. You could check that out for yourself. But nonetheless, we have a lot of stocks out here today. Let's get into the charts here. We're going to start off the day with Palo Alto. PANW is the ticker symbol. That stock yesterday closed at 140.29. It is now trading at 150.60. We will have gap levels for this one. They will be posted up in the chat room right at 9 o'clock. So in about 15 minutes time, Palo Alto gap levels will be posted up. We will be looking to play this stock today. Next up on my radar is going to be a Chinese ADR. Most of you know it. It's called BIDU. And the stock right now is trading at 175.10, closed at $158.22. So great move there for BIDU. I'm going to have gap resistance levels for this one as well. They'll be posted up in the intraday stock chat room at 9 o'clock. But nonetheless, it's a great pop here. We'll see where it goes. But we have resistance points already worked out before the opening bell. But BIDU is another stock. And again, if you want to trade these gap plays and others with us, with another great trading day yesterday, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to our intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing. You get to see our screens. You get to trade live right with us real time. So again, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You'll get to see everything that we do there. Next up, I want to talk about Gold Corp. That is getting hit today. Stock closed at $15.89. It is now trading at $14.21. So Gold Corp was a bit overbought. It was extended. It had a great move already. So it is pulling back in. We'll watch this one once the opening bell rings. I do see some levels right around the $13.95 level. There could be a little bit of support there. So we'll keep an eye on it. But nonetheless, Gold Corp selling off pretty sharply this morning. Let's take a look at another one here. We're going to talk about GPS, which is Gap Stores. And you're going to see Gap Stores right now trading at around $27 a share. It was lower, it was higher, it's all over the map, not a lot of volume, but this will be in play today. Again, when I look at the daily chart of Gap, either way, I just don't see a lot of upside from here. But, hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Let's take a look at Weight Watchers today. That is getting hit. Remember, this stock really spiked recently. It went all the way up to $25 on the back of Oprah Winfrey taking a stake in the company. Now it's back to reality. Stock is trading down at $11.20. I don't see much to do here, but again, we'll keep it on the radar. We'll see how it plays out. Again, you'll have a little bit of support around $10 and more at $9, but nonetheless, big hit there. In sympathy to this stock, you're going to look at NTRI, which is NutriSystem. This is also taking a little bit of a hit. Not as bad as Weight Watchers itself, but just down in sympathy on light volume. But this could be in play today as well, so keep that on the radar. Let's take a look at Herbalife, HLF. Stock is trading nicely higher, closed at $45.76. It is now trading at $51.44. So again, a little bit overbought here. If you own Herbalife, I would trail the stop loss immediately. I would not look to buy it up here. But great move. If you own it, trail the stop loss. See if it can go a little bit higher. But it is overbought at this time, so I would not look for a lot of upside right now. Let's take a look at JCPenney. I did see that earlier. JCP having a great move here today. Closed at $8.36, now trading at $9.55. This is another equity that is overbought and into a lot of resistance here. Anywhere from $9.50 to $10 is a ton of resistance. If you own it, trail the stop loss immediately. But good pop on JCPenney's. Not much I'm looking to do with it immediately, but maybe after the closing bell we will look at this. Here's a European bank that's not looking so hot today, and that's RBS. Royal Bank of Scotland. You're going to see the stock close yesterday at $6.86. It is now trading at $6.31. This is a continuing theme. even though the markets are in rally mode, this is going to be a problem in the future. Negative rates in Europe, you're looking at bank problems in Europe, and I just think that while everybody's getting excited here about the markets, this here bank issue is bigger than people realize. So again, be a little bit on the guarded side. Here's just another, little warning sign of things that can turn negative real quickly. But Royal Bank of Scotland down significantly. I have no levels for it, so I'm just going to leave it alone, let it fall. But I think it's worth mentioning, and think it's worth letting all the viewers know that these European banks, despite getting a recent rally, are not in good shape. Let's take a look at Monster Beverage. This is having a pretty good decline. Stock closed at 133.11, now trading at 126.30. It was a lot lower, so it has come back up. There's no play on this for us right now, but we will be looking at this one once the opening bell rings today. So I think I covered most of the stocks that I wanted to get through today. I'm probably missing a dozen or so because there's so many out here today, but nonetheless, some pretty big moves overall. All right, let's take a look at the gold market. Gold is trading down $10 to $1,228.60 an ounce. Pretty good sell-off in the gold market. Crude oil is rallying again, up $1.12 to $35.19 on hopes that Saudi Arabia is going to cut production. So again, it's just a rumor. It's floating out there. There's also a G20 meeting going on, I believe, in China. So people are thinking that the central bankers are going to get together and they're going to come up with some kind of global stimulus program. I don't see it happening, but nonetheless, a lot of hopes. And I always tell my traders, leave hope for religion. You don't want to have that in the market. All right, with that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day. Have a great weekend, and we will see you on the charts.